Have you ever felt a dream so big it scared you, like it's too wild to even say out loud? Or maybe you've wondered, what if I told you that the life you imagine could actually be yours, if you just took that first step? Picture this. Every hero you admire, every person who's ever done something amazing, started with a crazy dream and a tiny action. So, why not you? Ever think about why some people turn their biggest dreams into reality while others just keep wishing? Hey there, dreamers. Welcome to Awaken Mind, the place where we unlock the power inside you to live boldly. I see you out there. You've got dreams that light up your heart, but maybe you're stuck wondering, how do I even start? You're not alone in that. I've been right where you are, staring at a big idea and feeling like it's a million miles away. But today, we're going on a journey together. In this video, you're going to discover how to dream bigger than you ever thought possible, and actually make it happen. I'm going to share a simple plan, a real-life story that'll hit close to home, and practical steps you can start today. By the end, you'll feel fired up, ready to take action. Curious how that's going to work? Stick with me. Let's awaken that mind of yours and get moving. Now, let's dive into what this is all about. Dreaming big means imagining a life that excites you. A goal so bold, it makes your pulse race a little. Maybe it's standing on a stage with a microphone, or inventing something that changes the world, or just living a life that feels free and full. But here's the secret they don't tell you. Dreams don't come true by magic. They need action. It's like planting a seed in the ground. You can dream of a beautiful flower all day long, but if you don't water it, nothing grows. Dreaming big is the first half. Acting on it is what brings it to life. So, why does this even matter? Because small dreams keep you small. They keep you safe, sure, but they don't stretch you. Big dreams, they push you to grow. They force you to become someone stronger, braver, and happier than you are right now. They give your life a purpose, a direction, something to chase that feels worth it. Think about it for a second. Wouldn't you rather run after something epic than settle for a life that's just okay? I know I would. When you dream big and act, you'll surprise yourself with what you can do. You could land that dream job you've always wanted, travel to places you've only seen in pictures, or build something amazing that people talk about for years. Want to know how to get there? I've got a story and some steps coming up that'll show you the way. Stay with me. Let me tell you about Mia. She was a regular 15-year-old, just like you might be, sitting in her room with a sketchbook, dreaming of being a famous artist. She'd draw for hours, dragons with scales that shimmered, landscapes with mountains that touched the clouds, superheroes leaping off the page. But she never showed anyone. Her dream felt too big, too far away, like it belonged to someone else. Does that sound familiar? Maybe you've got a dream like that, tucked away where no one can see it. Mia did too. She'd sit there, pencil in hand, thinking, who am I to dream this big? I'm just a kid. Then one day, something shifted. Her art teacher was collecting homework, and Mia had doodled a little dragon in the corner of her math worksheet. The teacher stopped, looked at it, and said, Mia, this is incredible. You should enter the school art contest next month. Mia froze. Her heart started pounding. What if she messed up? What if people laughed at her? She wanted to say no, to hide that sketchbook under her bed forever. But that little push from her teacher stuck with her. She couldn't shake it. So, with shaky hands, she signed up for the contest. She spent weeks on her piece, a huge drawing of a phoenix rising from flames, every feather glowing with color. She barely slept, pouring everything into it. Contest day came, and she stood there, watching people walk by her work, whispering to each other. Then they called her name. She'd won first place. That win changed everything. It lit a fire in Mia. She started posting her art online, just one picture at a time. People liked it. Then they asked to buy it. She took small commissions, saved up for better supplies, and kept practicing every single day. Fast forward to today. Mia's 22 now, and her artwork hangs in galleries across the country. People fly in just to see it. But here's the thing. Mia didn't start with a gallery. She didn't start with fancy tools or a big audience. She started with one sketch on a math worksheet and one brave step into that contest. That's the power of dreaming big and acting on it. One small move turned her "what if" into "I did it." So, are you ready to turn your dreams into reality? I've got a simple, step-by-step plan you can follow, and trust me, it's easier than you think. Let's break it down together. Grab a notebook, any old one will do, and write down your wildest dream. Don't hold back. Want to be a scientist who cures diseases? Put it on the page. A YouTuber with millions of fans? Write it down. A pro athlete scoring the winning goal? Go for it. No one's judging you here. This is your seed. Plant it deep and let it be as big as you want. Don't worry about how just yet. Focus on what. Imagine it so vividly you can feel it. The lights, the sounds, the way it'd make your heart sing. That's where it starts. Big dreams can feel overwhelming, right? Like staring at a mountain you've got to climb with no rope. So chop it into tiny pieces. If you want to be a YouTuber, your first piece could be record a 1-minute video on my phone. If you want to be a scientist, maybe it's read one article about cells this week. Small steps trick your brain into thinking, hey, I can do this. And guess what? You can. Each piece is a brick, and brick by brick, you'll build something huge. Don't wait for someday or when I'm ready. That's a trap. Do one thing right now. If your dream is to write a book, sit down and write one sentence. Doesn't have to be perfect, just start. If it's to get fit, drop and do 5 push-ups. Action beats fear every time. It's like jumping into a cold pool, scary for a second, but then you're swimming. Today's the day. Not tomorrow, today. Dreams don't grow overnight, they need consistency. Set a daily goal, something small, like 10 minutes of practice, and stick to it. Mia drew every day, even when she was tired, even when her sketches weren't great. Small actions stack up fast. 10 minutes a day is over an hour a week, 60 hours a year. That's real progress. Pick a time, after school, before bed, and make it yours. You'll be amazed how far it takes you. Did you take a step? Cheer for yourself. Finished a drawing? Show it to a friend. Ran a mile? Treat yourself to ice cream. Celebrating keeps you motivated, like fuel in your tank. It doesn't have to be big. Pat yourself on the back. Say, I'm proud of me. You deserve it. Every win, no matter how small, is proof you're moving closer to that dream. Now, let's be real for a minute. Chasing dreams isn't always easy. You're going to hit roadblocks. Maybe you'll feel scared. What if you fail? What if people judge you? Or maybe you're swamped with school, chores, or that little voice in your head whispering, you're not good enough. I get it. I've felt it too. Those struggles are loud, and they can make you want to quit before you even start. But here's how to push through. If you're scared of failing, remember this. Failure's just a lesson. Mia's first contest entry wasn't perfect. She smudged the ink, messed up a wing, but she learned from it and tried again. Failure doesn't mean you're done. It means you're growing. If you're worried about judgment, know this. Not everyone will cheer for you, and that's okay. Some won't get it. Focus on the ones who do. Your friends, your family, even yourself. That's enough. If you feel like you've got no time, start small. 5 minutes a day adds up to 30 hours a year. You've got 5 minutes, right? Squeeze it in between TikTok scrolls, you'll be fine. And if self-doubt creeps in, tell yourself, I'm learning, not failing. Every pro you admire started as a beginner, fumbling and figuring it out. You're no different. Obstacles don't stop you. They shape you into someone tougher. Keep going. Listen up, because this is important. You've got everything you need inside you right now. That dream you're holding, it's not silly or impossible. It's a map to your best life. You're not too young, too shy, or too anything to start. Mia was just a kid with a pencil and a shaky hand. Look at her now. Galleries, fans, a life she loves. That could be you. You're stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more capable than you realize. Your dream isn't waiting for permission. It's waiting for you. So, why wait? Every day you delay, your dream slips a little further away. Start today. Yes, today. And in a week, a month, a year, you'll look back and thank yourself. The world's out there, waiting for your greatness. What's your first step? Pick it right now. Write that sentence. Lace up those shoes. Grab that notebook. Don't let another day pass you by. You've got this fire in you. Let it burn bright. Let's wrap this up with a quick recap. You've learned how to dream big, without limits, letting your imagination run wild, and take action with 5 simple steps. Write your dream, break it down into pieces, start today, build a habit, and celebrate every win. We talked about crushing obstacles like fear, judgment, and doubt with small, steady moves. You're ready now. You've got the tools, the story, the spark. What's your big dream? Drop it in the comments below. I'm reading every single one, and I can't wait to hear what you're chasing. Love this video? Smash that like button and share it with a friend who needs a push. Subscribe to Awakened Mind for more videos to ignite your potential. We're in this together. Now, go take that first step. Your dream's waiting. Let's make it real.